this is Brendan with the Elite Feats Time Crew with your Director Corner video. Today we're going to be talking about Elite Feats social distancing procedures and their best practices. Now remember, we haven't been given the green light yet to start hosting an event, but when we are, you're going to want to follow these both to make your event safe, but also to make participants feel comfortable, and offer the municipalities that are granting your permit everything that they need to know to make sure you're doing it effectively. So the first thing we want to talk about is eliminating and minimizing all pre-race gathering through mailing out the timed bib, timing tag goes here, information right there, and then doing all post-race swag, all swag picked up post-race. So participants are going to be picking up their shirt and any other item when they finish, which will minimize any gathering at the beginning of the event. You're going to want to offer virtual options for those who do not want to attend in person, and you're also going to want to effectively manage the start line. This can be done with volunteers and staff stationed to enforce the start line using wave starts, pace flags, and chalking out start boxes. All this information might be a lot to take in, so don't hesitate to contact us at events@elitefeats.com for more information. When we get into the registration area, you're going to want to limit or not do any day of registrations. And if you do day of registrations, this can be all handled online with participants registering on their phone and going up to a self-serve bib pickup area to minimize any interactions with volunteers. Finish line management, you're going to want to use barricades, metal or otherwise, to limit the number of people that can be at the finish line, with volunteers enforcing people to keep on moving after they finish. Swag and goodies at self-serve tents, so someone's going to get done, they go pick up their medium shirt at the medium tent, there is a bottle of water there is a pre-packaged single item food item there, they take those, and then those are replaced by the volunteer. No swapping and no exchanging, and this will limit any interactions between volunteers and participants. And this sort of communication needs to be done effectively with volunteers and participants clearly outlining event expectations, practices, and self-screening procedures. If you're showing any symptoms, stay home. And you want to necessarily move away from taking temperatures and other screening at an event, because those can actually increase gatherings, and how effective that will be if someone's asymptomatic is not known. Now, if needed, plexiglass dividers can be set up between volunteers and participants at the registration area, but if you're concerned with those kinds of issues, you may want to get rid of any day of registration altogether. As for spectators, first off, we at Elite Feats went paperless a long time ago, so we stream live online and text and email participants their time. So spectators can enjoy this from the safety of their own home, how people are doing. But as spectators at the event, volunteers need to be there to enforce that they're maintaining social distancing procedures. And on that note, portables need to be increased, so there's a higher ratio between portables and participants, and you need volunteers there making sure, similar to a grocery store, that social distancing is being enforced. Water stops, you may want to consider getting rid of a water stop altogether, encouraging participants to carry and bring their own hydration, and doing bottled water afterwards. If you are going to do a water stop, you need to increase the number of tables. You need to have all volunteers wearing masks, gloves, and having hand sanitizer available, and having procedures set in place to maintain maintain safety at water stops. As far as post-race protocol, if need be, don't do any post-race food, and if you are going to, make sure it's all single serve. Finish times and aid group placement is texted and emailed to participants, so there will be no printout results, so no gathering around that. Host a virtual awards or raffles, so participants do not need to hang out for that, and also have all post-race swag, like I said, available for pickup there. So people get done, they go right to their tent with their shirt size, they get that, and then they're able to leave. Food handling needs to be handled carefully and effectively through single serving food only, no cakes, no cookies, all pre-packaged, and limit one volunteer for each item, with actually a minimization of time while the participant and them are interacting. Like I said, all this is a lot to take in. We can dial into any of this in depth. Please contact us at events@elitefeats.com to learn more about our procedures and protocols to make sure your event is effectively and safely held.